Hello, I'm Michael. I'm working on my 2024-2025 yoga teacher training. We're going to start this practice by warming up the spine. We start in table, and we'll slowly arch our back from a cat tilt to a cow tilt. With the breath, we tilt our tailbone down for the cat tilt, keeping our back straight until it can't be straight anymore, and letting it round up. Then we return to a neutral spine, tilt the pelvis up, stomach down, and then letting the stretch come to the shoulders. And we're just going to alternate. 2 more times. Now we're going to do a more lateral stretch. We're going to extend the right leg and reach over to the left. And then we're going to let our left shoulder move to the left. We're just going to hold this for a little bit. And then return to neutral, lowering back down to a table. We're going to do the same with the left side. I'm going to rise the left leg, move it to the right, drop it to the floor, and then move our right shoulder to the right. We're just going to breathe into it here. And return to table. Whew. Now we're going to sit back in a seated position. We're going to put our right hand on our left knee and reach back behind us with the other hand and do a gentle turn. And we're just going to hold right here. And return to neutral and turn the other way. Return to a seated position. Next, we're going to do some easy sun salutations. I'm going to stand at the top of the mat, reach up, and gently lower down to the toes, towards the toes. It's okay if you can't reach all the way down at this point. Come to a flat back, back to the toes, hands on the ground, bend the knees if necessary, And then we're going to shoot that right leg back, lowering the knee and rising up. Taking special note to squeeze the buttocks and be strong in the position, letting the shoulders drift down. Going to return the hands to the ground, send the other leg back, and lower the thighs, the chest, the belly, the chest to the ground in a very gentle relaxation. Rise up to cobra, allowing the shoulders to shoot back, the pelvis to shoot into the floor, the feet to be solid on the ground, and lifting with the back. So if you would like to, you can raise your hands about an inch above the ground. Return the hands to the ground and push back into child's pose. We're going to return to plank. And the same leg we sent back, we're going to bring forward and drop the left knee to the ground, untucking the toes and rising up. We're going to repeat that easy vinyasa. Hands to the ground, right leg back, thighs, belly, chest. Low cobra, making sure to keep the neck in line with the spine, and back to child. Return to plank, stepping the hands between, stepping the feet between the hands, rising the butt as much as it will go without too much strain, then moving to a flat back, back to the forward fold, and rising up. Next, we're going to follow with a traditional sun salutation. Again, we're going to forward fold, halfway lift, hands to the mat, and feet either stepping or shooting back into plank. Lower to the mat, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Untuck the toes, pushing the arms up into upward facing dog, retucking the toes, and pushing back into downward facing dog. Breathe here for a moment. Step the feet between the hands. Forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, rise up into Tadasana. Now we're going to move into Samaskara B, Sun Salutation B. Rise up into Tadasana. Forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, feet back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step to the top of the mat. Rise up. Right leg back for warrior one. Keep your hips pointed forward, headlights of the hips facing forward, arms up, shoulders relaxed, keeping the left knee towards the left and being strong in the back leg to lift yourself up. Take a vinyasa. Now send the left leg back into warrior one. Move to plank and move through a vinyasa. Dump the hands between the feet between the hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, all the way up. And now for a sun salutation C. This will be adding chair to the pose. Hands up. Sink the hips back. You can tilt the tailbone down and the pelvis up. Hold here. And now allow your upper body to come down into forward fold. Hands touching the ground and butt gently lifting. Halfway lift, forward fold, legs back. Add a push-up if you like. Go down to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Top of the mat. Rise up. Right leg back into warrior one. Down and through a vinyasa. Right leg forward. Warrior one. Again through a vinyasa. And step up to chair. Forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold. Return to Tadasana.